Alright, stage 6, the beach slash jungle. Now this first section is really punishing. There's no health in this bit at all, so you just, again, much like the baseball stadium, just try your best to conserve energy because you're really going to need it later. This is actually a really difficult stage, not so much the beach, but the bit that follows it. And again, these ninja guys, actually, they're difficulty spiked, so they're a lot harder than the other ones you probably faced. They run around you like crazy. Again, finish them off before walking on, because you'll face a red one who's really, really difficult. He's even harder, and there he is. He's got a kunai as well. So basically, you want to hit him and make him drop it. Just throw it off the screen because you don't want him to have it, basically. Oh, see that move there was my directional super. So you hold left and right and press A. It leaves you wide open to attack, so you don't want to do that. Now I was trying to fly kick him there. That was really stupid. That doesn't actually work. You want to do your standing super like this. If I can catch him with it, there you go. So basically, pick this up, throw it away, get rid of it. It's better off the screen than in his hand. With this guy, like he's really fast. I found he's like supercharged, this guy. So just don't give him a window if you can. The best way to fight these guys actually is just to wait for them to circle around you. Just stand and punch them like that. You don't need to do too much. You don't have to run around like crazy trying to hit them, because that's what they try to do. They try to confuse you, but if you just stand on the spot and punch in the right direction, you'll get them. A little bit of backhand action there. At the end of this part, you actually fight, on hard mode, you fight 4 kickboxers, and again, they can be quite difficult. As I said in the last video, the key to defeating them is to watch for them. They do this little shuffle, and then they do a sort of flying knee, and then don't fly kick them, because they'll do that, they'll knock you right out of the sky. I'll wait until one of them does a flying knee to show you. There you go, that guy there in the background just did this little sort of, there you go, that move. You can just do Axel's grand upper right through that, it'll work every time. But this sort of giveaway is they sort of like shuffle towards you really quickly, which means they're about to do it, so you can just do that right through. I mean, every enemy has these little telltale signs, you can figure them all out. Now, I was really lucky to do that whole stage without dying, because it is hard, but this bit's even harder. I'd say this is one of the hardest stretches in the game. Just there's not a lot of health. That turkey's got to last you a long time. So here you're going to fight loads of these ninja guys again. Just try and get them up against that wall if you can, and just throw them or do the grand upper. And you'll fight loads of signals, and these ones again are a little bit difficulty spiked. They'll slide you a lot, they'll throw you a lot. Just again, jump over their slide kick and do the knee drop. Or just do that. I mean, this bit's really good. It's really thin, so it's like good for like throwing people through each other. That flying kick as well, you can actually do the grand upper to knock them out of it, but I wouldn't bank on it. 9 times out of 10 they'll probably hit you, because it's hard to sort of gauge when they're going to do it, so just play it safe and do the whole fireball jumping trick first. It's much better. And again, just a refresher, when someone throws you, hold up and jump, or you'll land on your feet every single time. And weirdly, I think this bit, if I remember this correctly, I think this bit is actually, it's got the harshest time limit in the whole game. It's really, really rare. I mean, I don't think I've ever run out of time once in this game, and that means ever. I mean ever, But yeah, for some reason, like the time here doesn't recharge until quite a bit on. So yeah, you gotta be quick. Get rid of all these guys before proceeding past those sandbags. Just basically kill everyone before you go through them. I'm only doing it because I know what's coming, but I was going to try and uppercut that guy on the way down, but I got hit by the Y signal. This guy's difficulty spiked as well, so just play it safe, do the knee drop over the fireball, chuck him around until he's dead. And the next bit has two more of the fat fire breathing guys. You'll notice that a lot of enemies are repeating now. I think there's only one standard new enemy type to go in the whole game, and then there's 2 new bosses, and that's it. So yeah, there's a lot of palette swapping going on, but don't underestimate some of these enemies, because their difficulty goes up and down as you go. In fact, there's a section in the next stage which I consider to be the hardest. It's by far the hardest bit in the whole game, and the enemy AI just gets so ruthless, like really, really difficult. It's basically like this penultimate stage that's basically designed to sap all your life before the final showdown, and it works too. It's really difficult. So I'm kind of cheating here just because I'm trying to do this run under world record conditions, which is no continues. If I fight both of these guys at the same time, they're going to kill me a lot because they're difficulty spiked. So I'm just trying to, get this guy done. I mean, the key to doing that is just to punch. You get this rhythm down, and you can just punch people to death without them ever hurting you. And again, with the fat guys, if you see their mouth start to open, that means they're about to breathe fire. So walk out of their line. See, I tried to walk up the way to avoid the flames, but it didn't quite work. There we go. I mean, but one thing I'll say though, like sometimes the fat guys will be right off the screen, and you'll hear the flame noise, and they'll just come charging right across. Like, you gotta be very careful what you do. Always be moving when you fight these guys. And then yeah, just as they sort of struggle to get up, they get up slower than other enemies. But so you have to change your timing of the grand upper a little bit. But you'll figure it out with practice. There we go. This bit's insane. There's like loads of bikers from stage 2 like flying across the screen. It's really hard to. I mean, I sometimes forget where they come from because there's so many. I know that the last 2 will cycle on the screen. They'll actually keep on going until you knock them off. Like, yeah, there we go. They come back. Oh, luckily I got both of them in one knee drop there. Now these guys on the left, they actually have 1 hit worth of health. Like, you can kill them so easily, but it's the Electras you need to watch out for. But 2 together is okay, but then sometimes you get on harder difficulty settings you fight 4 at once, and that's like really difficult. So again, whenever a biker grabs you, just press your standing special, and you'll get out of it. So the tricky thing here is as I said, you can jump over the electric whip and to grab or knee drop these enemies, the Electras, but when there's 2 of them, the other one will fly kick you. It can become quite difficult, especially if you're low in health and you're stressed, and but again, like everything in this game, you'll figure out how to manipulate the AI. It's just a matter of practice, really. And that was just like a schoolboy error right there. Oh, my controller battery's falling out there. There we go. I need to get a new controller, but there we go. So 8 lives, but this is there's only 2 more stages to go, so 8 lives at this point is really good, because like I say, the hardest stage in the game is stage 7. Personally, I think. So you need as many lives as possible. Now you fight another Zamza and another Jet here, and together they can be quite tricky, but the same rules apply. Just get them parallel and tee them up, and just basically manipulate them to do their special moves, so you can fight through them. Whenever you see that stealth guy start to float up the way, it means he's about to do a drop kick, so just like walk up or down to get out of the way. And that Souther guy, you'll see him rush towards you, and you can just do a grand upper right through anything he does at you. For example, I'll try and get it to work, but if he grabs you, he does a backdrop like that, and that really zaps your health. Like, you gotta be very careful. So with the jetpack guy, just jump on the spot, try and get him to do his drop move. His punch rush, like that, and then just kick him. So he's out of the way now, so I've only got Souther to go. Now the timing, this took me a lot of practice. You can basically grand upper right through everything he does. Just like that, just repeat. But that spinning move, that sort of Blanca-esque move, is really hard to time. If you miss, like, you take a lot of damage, so just practice, and you'll be able to do that. Very simple. So stage 7, second last round, coming up.